All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. Well, let's get started. When you're ready, let's start as we always do. By simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. And continue to settle in. Turning your attention towards your breath. Noticing the rhythm of it. You're not trying to change the breath, not trying to assess it, whether it's deep enough, long enough, this or that, right or wrong. Instead, just observe it. Just feel it moving in, however long, however deep it is. Feel it moving back out. Trying to notice when one breath may be a little deeper than another. Maybe one exhale a bit shallower than the previous. No right or wrong, good or bad. You just simply notice it. You just turn your awareness, your attention to it. Letting that be your focal point. Notice if the mind's wandered off. Come back to planning the day. And if so, you simply bring it back to that breath. Again, just noticing how it feels. Each round, each repetition. And you just take a few more breaths. Just a few more moments of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees, You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight, and gently rock from side to side. The sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from your tailbone to the shoulder blades. A smooth rhythm back and forth. The next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they look up. And palms together to your heart. And inhale as you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, fold and forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale, zero. Inhale, forward for your back bend. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up, down, down. And take any movement that feels good. Pedaling the feet, rolling the shoulders. Then inhale, the right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, kick the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale, zero. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, pressing to down dog. Body warming up. Movement coordinated with the breath. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise all the way back. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot. Exhale, as you lower. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Nice firm pressure into the palms. Sending your hips back and up so you get that full stretch to the back of the legs. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Right. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then you relax your arms, you close your eyes as they open. Tadasana. With the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms to your hips. Thighs hug, tailbone draws down. Nice and grounded. And straightening the legs as you fold forward. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. Drawing the torso down into a nice active forward fold. Inhale, you lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Going straight to down dog or moving through the vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. You're going to glue your palms to the floor without moving your hands. On your next inhale, you just press down into that right foot, trying to straighten that right leg as best you can. Then exhale, bend the knees, sinking the hips, releasing that tension. Inhale, pressing the floor away, keeping the palms flat. Exhale, bend the knees, sink back into it. Inhale, extending, lengthening. Exhale, bending, sinking the hips. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we'll hold it so that left heel spins in. Both feet are flat, and so you straighten both legs. Get that right leg to straighten. If you need to lift up to your fingertips, move your hands onto your shins. You adjust your ham's position. Then when you're ready, you fold forward over that right leg for pyramid pose. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, you step the left foot forward next to the right, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Then inhale, lift the left leg as you open up wide to the long edge of the mat, setting up for triangle pose. Right toes point forward, left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Then the arms open into a T, and you reach out over that right leg. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice and open across the collarbone. The torso leans back slightly as that right hip hugs into the midline of the mat. And inhale, rising back up. Hands to your hips. Those right toes turn in so both feet are now parallel to the short ends of the mat. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. Release the hands to the floor. If they're comfortable on the mat, you start to walk them back, drawing the torso between your thighs. The head hangs heavy. The tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. And again, gluing your palms to the mat. Keep them where they are, and on your next inhale, you just press into the floor, trying to straighten that left leg. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. And holding it so the right heel spins in. Both legs straighten out. Adjust your hand position, and when you're ready, on an exhale, you fold forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale as you step that right foot forward next to left. Folding over your legs. And inhale, rising all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. And that right leg lifts as you open up wide to the long edge of the mat, setting it for triangle pose. Left toes point forward. Right foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Arms open into a T. And you reach out over that left leg. Triangle pose. And inhale, rising back up. Hands to your hips. Those left toes turn out. Make sure the feet are parallel. Then inhale, you open the arms into a T. Exhale, you sweep the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Drawing the knuckles back and down, and on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. And the arms working away from the back. The quads and hip flexors engaging, helping to draw the torso deeper. Nice full breaths. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor. You walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale as you slide forward into plank. And then we're going to roll to the left side plank. Left hand outer edge of that left foot. You can always lower that bottom knee to help with your balance. Lift that right leg. Wherever you look. Finding that nice strong lateral ledge. That line from left shoulder all the way down through the left thigh. Holding yourself up. Pressing the floor away. And on your next exhale, you're going to draw that right knee towards your nose. And step the right foot to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. From here, right hand's on the floor inside the right foot as we set up for side angle. Left heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm, left side of your torso open to the ceiling. If you want to wrap that left arm behind your back for your bind, feel free. But you're rolling open. Broad across the collarbone. Nice full breaths into the front of the torso. And exhale, hands to the floor. And you step that left foot forward outside, that left hand coming into a squat. I'm going to be here for a bit, so you can always sit yourself down. And letting those hips hang, a nice deep flexion. And that right arm straightens up, keeping that right knee behind the upper right arm, as that left arm sweeps open once again. Squat twist. You're going to wrap that right elbow in front of that right shin and the left arm behind your back for your bind. Feel free. Opening into this twist. But keeping your chin away from your upper chest. Keeping those shoulders rolling back so you're broad across the collarbone. And coming back to center. We're going into crow pose. If you know it, you go right into it. Otherwise, keep it simple. Fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor, about shoulder distance. And you lift your hips. You start to bend your knees and your elbows until your knees touch your upper arms. And then from there, all you have to do is start to lean forward. You feel your body weight shift from your feet to your hands. Moving slow. Feeling your center point. Two more breaths. And with that next exhale, you float or step, going straight to down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Inhale, sliding forward in plank. And rolling to the right side plank. Setting your edge. And with that next exhale, the left knee draws towards your nose. And you step the foot forward. Low lunge. Adjusting your feet. And left hand's on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And inhales, you sweep open. Side angle. Binding if you like. Breathing deep into the front of the body. And exhale, hands to the floor. And you step that right foot forward outside that right hand, coming into a squat. Taking a breath. And preparing for the twist. Left arm straightens out. Pinning that left knee behind the arm as that right arm then sweeps up. Nice breaths, opening up. And back to center. Crow pose once again. Taking your time. Set your foundation with those hands. Knees touch the upper arms. And you start to shift your weight forward. That slow, conscious movement. Feel that tipping point. And the control. Two more breaths. And then you find your way to down dog. moving with your breath, nice and smooth. Inhale, the right leg lifts, and exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Breathing deep. Settling in. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso into that nice tight twist. And exhale, hands to the floor. You step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Nice full breaths. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Working that twist. Trying to get your thumbs to line up with the center of your chest. Keeping your chin away from your upper chest. You get that long spiral through the spine. Or feeling like you're curling back towards your waistline. Instead, the crown of the head is reaching forward, lengthening that twist. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. The front knees bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. You're broad across the lap. Working to level those hips. With that tendency to let this front hip, the right one, sit a little lower than that back hip. But you want to level them up so the pelvis sits neutral. The torso is tall on top. And you're opening through the inner thighs. And straightening out that right leg. Return those toes in so the feet are parallel. And on exhale, you draw the heels towards each other as the knees bend, the hips in for goddess pose. Once the hips are low, you bend the elbows 90 degrees. The shoulder blades draw towards each other. The thighs draw away from each other. And inhale, you extend the forelimbs. Spin those heels out as you fold forward. Taking a breath. And walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Right heel spins in as you rise. Warrior two. And straightening that left leg. Turn the toes in. Heels draw towards each other as the knees bend, hips sit. Goddess pose. And straighten the limbs up. Spin the heels back out as you fold forward. Taking a breath. And walking yourself around to the top edge of the mat as you step back. Choosing your route. Moving with your breath. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower that left knee and curl the toes. You're going to sink the hips to the torso and arms sweep up for crescent lunge. Drawing those hips down and forward. The arms and torso reaching up and back for that nice crescent curve. Then exhale, we're going to bring that left forearm to the right thigh as that right arm sweeps back, crescent twist. You can stay there or bend that left knee, catching hold of that left foot with the right hand. The heel hugs, the torso twists. And coming back to center, you plant the hands, and you're going to walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, setting up for gate. So that left heel sweeps back behind you, the right leg then straightens out. Right toes point to the ceiling, right hands on the right thigh. Left arm reaches up, and you take it over top. Just letting that right hand slide down that right leg. That left arm reaches long overhead. Inhale, rising back up. Hands to the floor as you walk yourself back around to the top edge of the mat. You're going to frame that right foot. And once again, shift the hips back so that right leg can straighten it, setting up for Hanumanasana. You fold forward over that right thigh, or you slide that right heel forward towards your full splits. I'm starting to draw that right foot back. Plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower the right knee and curl the toes. Sink the hips as the torso and arms sweep up. Crescent lunge. And that right forearm goes to that left thigh. As that left arm sweeps back for your crescent twist. You'll be bending that right knee, catching hold of that right foot. Hugging that heel. Maintaining that twist. And back to center. Hands to the floor as you walk yourself around to the right edge of the mat. Setting up for gate pose. The right heel sweeps back. The left leg straightens out. And the torso lifts. Left hand on the thigh. Right arm reaches up. And then take it over top. Inhale, rising back up. Hands to the floor as you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat. You frame that left foot. Then shift the hips back so that left leg can straighten out. You fold forward over that left thigh. Nice deep stretch of the hamstrings. Or you slide that left heel forward, working towards your full splits. And trying to draw that left foot back. Plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And lower that left knee to the foot. You're going to sweep that left foot over towards the right edge of the mat as you sit your hips back. I'm going to sit down behind that left foot. Then you just adjust that left leg so it's comfortable. As we make our way into modified heron. You sit tall with the torso. You know, lace your fingers behind that right thigh. And start by just straightening the right leg out. Then start walking your hands towards that right heel. Seeing if you can catch hold of the ankle. And you start to draw that leg towards you. Staying tall through the crown of the head. Spine lifted. Nice full breaths. Then exhale and place that right foot on the floor. Take that left foot and draw it outside that right hip. So you can step your right foot over top that left thigh, setting up for half spinal twist. Right hand's on the floor behind you. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Using that arm against that thigh as leverage to really help you draw the torso into the twist. And back to center. Take the legs out front. You're going to lean back and lift the legs. Navasana, boat pose. And we're going 2 by 2. So you start with knees bent. Sternum lifted. And cross the ankles. Either hug the shins or hands outside the hips to lift. And you come back up. Knees bent, or you grab your big toes and straighten the legs. Keeping your low back drawing in. Sternum lifting. And exhale, cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower the right knee and uncurl the toes. And sweep that right foot over to the left edge of the mat. So that you can sit down behind that right leg. And again, you start by just adjusting that right leg so that you're comfortable. Both sit bones are grounded, the spine is tall. Then you interlace your fingers behind that left thigh. And you straighten it out. And walking your hands towards your heel. And eventually starting to bend those elbows. Trying to draw that leg in. While keeping the torso lifted. And exhale, lower that left foot. Draw that right foot outside that left hip. Left foot steps over top. Half spinal twist. Left hand on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Hooking the elbow. Drawing the torso around. And back to center. You untie your legs. You lean back and lift your legs. Navasana. Knees can be bent or straight. Keep the low back drawing in. The entire core engaged. And cross the ankles, hug the shins. Or hands outside the hips to lift. And back out. Knees bent, straight. Grab your big toes, straighten the legs. Or upward facing forward fold. You grab your heels, tuck your forearms behind your calves, and you work to straighten those legs out. And releasing the legs, crossing the ankles, and rolling forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Gentle bend in the knees. You look forward with your hands on inhale, you float or step to sitting. And bring the legs through. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, feet are flexed. Arms reach up. And exhale as you fold forward. Catch and hold whatever you got. And bow the head, close the eyes. Inhale as you reach out, rising up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lower and down. Nice full breath. Then inhale, you rise once again. Opening the front of the body. Breathing deep into it. Exhale, lower and down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, lower and down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, then the elbows, hands against the back. As you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissors apart. And coming back to center, you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. You lie flat on your back. Once you're down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into the hands and elbows to lift the head and torso, working the spine. And roll the shoulders back, releasing the crown and head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And release the knees over to left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees. Catching right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And keeping the elbows where they are, you just bring the hands back up. Fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then you curl your toes and lift your knees. You find your balance, setting your base with those shoulders and forward as you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your balance here, and then you just take those legs straight up. And stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And when you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest lifted, heart is open. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and practicing with me today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.